guidance that will assist him in making a more productive future for the two of them.
Sounds good. Okay, I'm going to leave you on. But okay, I'm going to leave.
Definitely for the person that I'm with, or is this for my ex-partner?
I think it's for the person you're with, even though he's not talking to you right now. Your ex, this is the future, the relationship right now.
Okay. Thank you. I understand that.
She says,
I'll get the name Jay or John or something of that nature.
Jenny or John?
John.
John.
Thought so. John was coming in very strongly.
Okay. Do you want to stay and help a little bit? Because we've got...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now, folks, we're going to do something because it takes a lot more time for people to do a reading with more people doing the readings. But what we can do is start having one where we just got too many people called in because I told them we were doing readings, so we still got quite a few that's been hanging on here a long time. Now, this person's been here an hour. Let me see. Hi, 954. Did I get to you? I'm going to have to start asking because you guys have been on here.
No, you haven't. I'm Mary. I'm calling from Florida. Nice to hear you.
Mary. Oh, nice to hear you, Mary. Yeah. What part of Florida? Because I'm in the Panhandle in Gulf Breeze.
Well, I'm way down south.
All right. How can we help you? What do you have a certain issue?
I'd like to see what you, if you see some improvement coming regarding my health and finances.
All right. So basically, a quick general reading on the tarot cards, and when I do a reading, that really helps get the universe going, and they can sort of hit on what the cards pick up universally. So let me do a quick mini reading, and then, folks, I can help you in depth, and you can stay and come to my house and stay a lot longer in an hour or so at my house. But we're doing Zoom and Skypes now. Now, let me tell you the way that I read. I go back and look at your soul past. You're completed in the past. You're dealing with a lot in this reality, and you came back actually wanting to do more because you've also had a long life of wisdom. But you came back yearning for more in this reality. That's this. Now I'm going into the now, which, it's all now. But that was the way you came in past bodies before you cycled in on the circle. We call it the wheel of life. Now, you have a high guide working for you. Oh, my goodness, I've never seen this. This is throwing me. Hold on, Mary. Oh, my. Miss Mary, you may be helping us some because, wow, you have some powers going here with your guides calling you forth. Now, I can't tell you, what to do. I can only suggest what the universe is showing me. But you have a very, very high calling in this reality that I don't think you fulfilled yet in the now, because two of your guides are as high as you can get in the world, and they're telling me that you're about abundance, love, everything, unconditional love, but they've given it to you to fight for Holy Trinity with women and the goddess and bringing out. In Black Lives Matter, it would be woman, what do they call that? Because we're not separating by color anymore. But you've got a calling to work on the colors of, they call it basic instruction before leaving Earth is the Bible, but the Black indigenous people of color movement with us, unconditional love, which may be the ACE, which I'm showing ACE, ACE, ACE. So that could be Ace Folk Life Society. It could be our group, ACO. It could be Ace Metaphysical Institute. Shows that you are very good at bringing in wisdom in other people. So also they've got a longing for you in the future, looking for a super gentleman of all things. I don't know if you're looking for a man, but there's a longing in your future, but it is the now. But that's what the universe is showing me. Now, Mary, I don't know if you came to me looking for a man, but there's a very, very high conscious man you haven't met yet, because I pulled one more because I was curious. It shows two and a wedding. high love. So there's another man coming in your life in the future. That's your companion. Please, Mary, tell me you're not married right now. Are you married?
No, but I've been in a long-term relationship.
Oh, okay.
Not real.
I just needed to know that. I'm not special. cheat like that, but I had to pull one more card to see if you were getting married. It's the cards are just archetypes, but congratulations, Mary. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing that they're looking down and telling me. These cards are never wrong, but it always ceases to amaze me, Mary, you know what I'm saying? So even though I'm in a hurry today.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations. I hope you help us in the future in patreon.com/Teresa Mars on that one. See if you can join us. But Richard, and then pass it to Marci real quick. We've got several people waiting. But thank you, Mary. We're in a little hurry today. Beautiful relationship. It's going to work out great. Richard, what you got?
Something very similar along the same lines. I was getting a name starting with a P, but it's very, very different. I'm not sure that I can pronounce it correctly. I guess simulation would be a Paul, but I mean that's the old English. So, but it's not. It's more native flavored. It's more genuine, and also you should know, Mary, that you're coming forth and expressing the divine feminine, and so it's like the goddess comes unto you and basically joins you in a lot of ways, even while you're sleeping. Especially while you're sleeping, and that your relationships are going forward very, very well. Your health is going to be ministered unto because of the love that you're expressing through your heart to so many others around you. So you should understand that you're going to get back a tremendous healing that is coming forth in gradual stages, of course, because disease is basically an unease in the spirit. And it manifests if it's not addressed into the physical. So once you address it in the physical, recognizing that there is something that was not in alignment or something that was unfair or unjust in your spiritual side, that once that is addressed, then in turn all the physical malady fades away.
I see.
Marci?
Okay, well, I pulled 3 cards. I got you as the Queen of Swords, but because I'm a medic intuitive and I didn't go into that yesterday because of all the different categories that I do, you're kind of blocked on your left side of your shoulder.
Yes, I do have a swelling there.
Yeah, that's the energy, and that's where you're not able to express. And I got the Page of Cups in reverse, which has to do with there's a lot of abuse, I feel, from your past, and so you're afraid you're holding into something like a rock inside your throat. You're afraid to open up on that energy. But I feel something's going to shift for this relationship. I get in I'm being told May. So in the next couple of months, you're going to go through a lot of transition. And the last card I got was the Star. So
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last thing you said.
You're going to get the Star. Things are going to start opening up around May. So in the next couple of months, you're going to go through transition.
A what?
But you got to open up because you got blocked communication going. You're afraid to totally expose yourself. That's what part of that disease that Richard was talking about.
Uh-huh.
Does that make sense?
Somewhat. Uh-huh. It's a little muffled. I didn't get it all.
I know. I'm on speaker. You've got blocked in your throat, which is kind of you're afraid to express from being hurt from the past.
Okay.
And so that's kind of affecting you, but there's going to be a lot of changes in the next couple of months. May, things are going to start shifting up and opening, and you're going to be very much guided. Kind of like awakening. Awakening, yeah.
Awakening. Thank you, Mary, and we hope you come back.
Thank all of you. Many blessings to you.
Many blessings. Come back anytime. We hope you join us. All right, let's see, 54 minutes. Wow, you guys have been hanging on a whole hour. Thank you, 206. God bless you for hanging on with us so long. How can we help you today? Who are you and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is AJ from San Diego.
I didn't catch that. EJ?
AJ from San Diego.
AJ?
Yeah.
Hi, AJ, San Diego.
Hi.
Thank you for calling and being part of our show. Go back and listen on TG Marci Radio. How can we help you today? I do basically just mini readings, and then Richard gives a feeling, and then we've got a new person today that's going to give a little medical intuitive for you. So
awesome.
what did you have? We usually just ask you to ask one question.
Yeah, I want to get some insight into my acting career.
Ooh, AJ, okay. I hope you're a young guy, but if you're not, that's okay too. You mind if I pull a mini reading for you? Because that's a broader, and then Richard tell you what he's feeling and be envisioning, and then Marci, we're trying to see how that works out with all of us doing a little bit different, but having to do it rather fast because we're doing it to form a company of people that will be a great meet and greet. So let's see. I do work with a lot of people in California. San Diego. Oh, I hope they've got things down there. But let me look at what you've done in the past. Oh, okay. Well, you've done a lot in the past, in your past lives. I just do a quick mini reading on your past lives. You've been a woman 7 times, AJ. I don't know why they're telling me that, but I guess something so you can work on your male balancing, because that's exactly the card was pulled as well with the women, was in the past you came back balancing because you were decided, probably like me, I'm a man, but I'm a woman in a man's body having to work on my balance, if that gives you any idea of what I'm talking about, okay? I'm a very good person, but I'm just a very mixed up human male domineering that I'm working with, actually both these psychics in the future to balance out my energy. I come across very strong. Now, it is true because now in the present, you're picking all men and very much the king, prince, money, mastering the numbers, and you are mastering your life, your fertile ground. So all women to all men in the now. But let me see what the future holds, because you were asking particularly about your future. Now, it does show that your money has to do with Aquare in minimum 8s. A lot of people today are working on the future with wisdom of the 8s, which is very, to me, it's always a good card. I'll let them talk about the 8s and this. You also have your higher guides watching over you, blessing you with the 7 of Cups. And to me, that's always a divine someone or something helping you with your higher calling. Now, it shows me that you do win at something, but I can't see what it is. It's something to do like winning. It's not the Olympics, but it looks like if you will apply yourself, there's something you can win, but it also has
maybe an Oscar?
What?
Maybe an Oscar?
I don't know. That would be nice. It has a wreath around it. And the wisdom card, so that has to do with the future with you being very wise. It also has music involved. I don't know if you play any instruments or not, but they're showing me wisdom with music. And then if you will work on that and win whatever this is in the future, it shows you showing your very wise wisdom with music and whatever this several thing is, like a wreath for the head. So maybe let's hope it's something that you're going to win in the future. But 7, so that could be 7 months, 7 years. But you need to apply yourself with wisdom. I don't know what wisdom in music. Well, music I can see with entertainment. Richard, what do you feel for AJ in San Diego? How do you feel about him? Richard? Well, let me see if he's on.
Right now, he's in a position of transition, okay? And basically what you need to do is put your resume together or your portfolio together and reach out to Universal Studios there in Los Angeles. And then I see a connection being made somewhere between Universal in Los Angeles and Universal World Park here in Orlando, Florida. I don't know if this is an acting position. It is some kind of portrayal because I'm seeing like short videos or short movies. And anyway, this is going to become very lucrative for you. So I don't know if you have any plans to move or if you had intended to move, or it may be just a matter of traveling. But I definitely feel a very strong connection between yourself and Universal Studios.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Well, that's interesting. Marci, anything for him? He really wants to know more about his future acting career. You see anything? Because we're all going towards digital online nowadays. What do you see?
My final card, I got the 8 of Pentacles, which is the mastership. Before that, I got the home and stability. But right now, what's going on right now is he's in the process. He's got to eliminate certain people in his life. I'm getting 2 females and a male. One is a female that's blonde that's really bringing him down. And as I've had to learn, I've had to let